Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about piping offsets. As you can see here, I'm running a 3-inch pipe and I had to get around the wall, so I had to offset with 245s. And the way I calculated it, I went to the wall, marked on the wall so I can get my center to center measurement. So it was a lot easier. I don't have somebody to hold the tape for me and stuff like that, so it's just me. So I get a line to the wall with my laser, my line laser, and then I mark the wall, and from the wall to the center of the pipe, get my measurement. And that measurement happened to be 69 inches, and that would be called the offset. So there is a formula to use, and it's here. So 3-inch pipe, I got my offset at 69 inches, and the pipe we're going to cut is the travel. That's what they're called in the mathematical formulas, and this would be the run. That one's not relevant for us right now. It's just the offset and the travel. So the formula, the constant formula, 1.414 for a 45 degree. 22 degree is 2.613, but we're not using that one today. So if you calculate 69 inches times 1.414, it comes out to 97.56, 97.5 inches, just to eliminate the 56 to 0.5 anyway. And then after you get that measurement, you got to subtract your fittings. So each fitting will have a set end of center measurement, and the 3-inch 45 will be 2.5 inches each. So that's 5 inches. So end of center 2.5 times 2 is 5 inches. So your 97.5 minus 5 inches is 92.5. So 92.5 would be the pipe I cut, and that would be this pipe here, and it worked out perfectly. I haven't used this very often in 30 years, but sometimes you'll come around an issue where it's just helpful to use the quick formula. Most of the time you'll just hold your tape measure there, give it a rough eye. But this time I had both pipes installed, and the piece in between had to be exact. You don't want to cut it a few times, it just takes time. And sometimes you got multiple pipes in a row with each other, several in a row, and you got to have certain measurements to get them all to line up equally and the same spread distance. So it's just helpful to have formulas and know your formulas. And you're going to have to learn it in school when you go to sprinkler school or piping school or plumber school, whatever school you're going to, steam fitter school. So that's the formula for a 45 degree. That's an offset. Now you got different kind of offsets. You got a rolling offset where the pipe would not only change direction this way, it would also change height as well, and that's called a rolling offset. They're a little more difficult to do because you got to get more measurements, but that'll be another you don't come across that in sprinklers very often, but mostly in the industrial field for steam fitting, pipe fitting, industrial piping. If you're interested, there's a book that talks about it, and it's called the IPT Pipe Trades Training Manual by Robert A. Lee.